Well, hello. Long time no see. Have a funny story to tell you guys. Excuse my little squirrel learning how to climb right now. So, I'm sick. Sorry, I've been sick for, gosh, probably about a week now. I just cannot kick whatever I have. Um, Anyways, so long time no see. Some exciting things coming up, but I just wanted to introduce you to Squee. This is my little squirrel. She's an orphan squirrel, but here, as you can see, we have lots of green. And so I was just going to bottle feed her until she's ready to go and until she's climbing and eating and stuff like that. So anyways, I've had her now for a couple weeks. She is learning how to climb, which is why she's going nuts on me right now. Anyway, so she's about 10 weeks old. When I got her, her eyes were open and stuff like that. So, anyways, she's cray cray right now. So excuse the camera. So her name is Squee. And I have the craziest story about her, which I don't even know how this is possible. But, okay, you guys, this is insane. Ugh, I hate that this camera is moving all over the place. And she's crawling over my butt right now. Oh. See? Climb those mountains. So this little squirrel, actually, I had her in a box with a little heating pad. And I actually put her in my hoodie because it's been, it's pretty cold out here. So I always have hoodies on. And so I just put her in my hood with a little blanket, and she'll stay in there forever. And then the older that she's gotten, the more she comes out and just like runs. That's why she's like crazy right now, because she just had a long nap. Anyways, so you guys, I was like, okay, it's time for her. It's time for her to leave the nest. She's literally on my butt right now. Look at her. Okay, so anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. So, what? I go to let her go. This is a true story, and I don't even know how this is possible, but apparently it is because it happened. So where is she? I think she's like went back in my hood. It's like her little nest. Let's see, you guys, I seriously need to do my hair today. Oh. Just back out. There she is. Oh my goodness. So she's a smaller squirrel, smaller breed of squirrel. You can get like the big ones with the big fluffy tails, and she's the red, I forget what they're called. I'll look it up. So anyways, okay, I'm totally getting sidetracked here. So I'm like, okay, she's graduated. I'm going to let her go. She can climb and like, eat and hopefully forage. But it actually feels really cool that she's literally climbing all up and down my body. And it actually feels pretty cool. Anyway, okay, so I was like, okay, she's ready to go. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to put her back. So like I go in the backyard. Hey, what are you doing? Get back on me. Good girl. So I put her like way out there past the garden, and I'm like, okay, it'll be okay. Like she should be able to take care of herself and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I put her way back there. And then I like walk around my house. I go in. The kids were like, oh, Mom, where's the squirrel? Where's Squee? And I was like, oh, I freed her. It's time for her to go. And this is so insane. I come downstairs the next day and I'm like, whoa, what the heck? And I look out and what do I see but a little squirrel on my deck? And I'm like, what are the chances of it looking exactly like my little baby squirrel, right? I was like, I mean, I'm like literally in the wilderness here. So I'm like, that's so crazy. Like, what the heck? I So I go out there and I'm like, I see it and it looks identical to my little squirrel. And I was like, what? Like, how is this even possible, right? Like, how? So I go out there and it kind of like took off a little bit. And then I was like, holy fungula makahai, does that even happen? So I go down on my knees and I start going like that. And I put my hands kind of like on the ground. And this little squirrel comes up and jumps into my hands, climbs up my sweater and goes back in the hood. How, you guys? How the flipping what? How does that happen? Like, I told everybody, I was like, my little squirrel came back and went to my front window and climbed into my hoodie. Like, what? I don't even know, you guys. I don't even know. So I'm like, now what? Like, do I wait a couple more weeks? You know what I mean? Like, what do I do with her now? Because, like, obviously she's wild, but I just couldn't even believe it. I was, like, calling people like, oh, my gosh, I let my squirrel go out in the wilderness, and then all of a sudden there's, like, this little squirrel that just climbs into my shirt. Isn't that insane? Hi. It's so crazy, right? Like, I don't even know. So anyways, her name's Squee, and she's fantastical. Oh my God, look at my freaking double chin I have. But anyways, yeah, I had to share that with you. Wow, it took 7 minutes just to say that to you guys. Jeez. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to tell you because I just thought it was so insane that this little squirrel came back, like literally walked through the forest, came around the house. And I mean, I have literally, it's like acres and acres and acres of forest back there. So, and it was a night and she came back and it was raining too. I'm just so impressed. I am just mind blown that this has happened. Like, what? But anyways, yeah, so she's fun. Let's see here. And I have a little box for her that she seems to be comfortable in at nighttime. But she is like crazy right now. Just climbing everywhere. And she gets loose in my studio and like climbs on my pole with all my reborn kits on it and then starts making all these squirrel sounds like she's the friggin' main squirrel in the castle. Oh, it's funny. But anyways, I'm going to go and I'll keep in touch with you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I just thought I would say that because why not? Why not? Oh, she was on the back of my thighs. But yeah, I don't know, like I freaking miss you guys. So hopefully I'll be making some more videos. I just feel my voice is still not 100% there, but anyways, you guys, I miss you. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.